Uyyala Jampala, vachi almost 10 years as we talked before. How is the Telugu audience receiving you 10 years back ki ippadiki? How is the response?
Same love, same admiration. Nothing has changed. People still, wherever I go, they pull my cheeks. Wherever I go, there are youngsters who, tell me you inspire us, or we want to, act like you, or we want to be like you. There are so many people. So I remember a few years back, there was this fact that kind of ran around like a rumor that I rejected some fairness cream ad. And it was a truth. I didn't want to promote a fairness cream because I didn't want people to think beauty is becoming fair. So it was my personal thought, and somehow it went out in media. And after that, there were so many young girls who came up to me and said that thank you for doing this, because when we see actresses promote something like this, we feel insecure about our skin. And when I hear stuff like this, I just feel like as an actor, unknowingly it becomes your responsibility, because you influence people.
Exactly.
You become role models, so you have to take care of it. And for me, because my life has been in front of people since I was 8 years old, it's just, so honest with people that if I had to, when I remember when that went out in media, there people called me and asked me from media that did you say no to a fairness brand? And I said yes, I did, because I wanted to be honest. I wanted to tell people that I didn't do it because I don't want to promote something that I don't believe in. I don't promote like a betting app or anything because I don't believe in things and I want to stick to it. So, there are these values that I hold, and I think that helps in the connection that I have had with my audience, and they feel that she's real. She's like us. She is one of us. And I think that is rare.
Avika, usually actresses మూవీ టైంలో కానీ లేకపోతే మూవీ రిలీజ్కి ముందు కానీ ఇలా ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో కనిపించడం కాకుండా సోషల్ మీడియా అనేది పాస్ట్ ఓవర్ 4-5 years నుండి బాగా చాలా మంది యాక్టివ్గా ఉన్నారు, మిలియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫాలోవర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నారు. డూ యూ టేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఎ ప్రెజర్ బీయింగ్ అంటే కంటిన్యూస్గా సోషల్ మీడియాలో ఉండడం, పోస్టింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ డే టు డే లైఫ్? డూ యూ టేక్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఎ ప్రెజర్ ఆర్ యూ ఫీల్ ఇట్స్ కంపల్సరీ ఫర్ బీయింగ్ అన్ యాక్ట్రెస్? అది కంపల్సరీ అనుకుంటారు?
No, I don't think it is compulsory. But I think it is definitely nice to do that because audiences want to see it. It's just that they want to see, okay, what you're wearing today. It's as simple as that. So even for myself, if I don't have a release for a long time, for a month or so, I also ended up not posting anything for a month. I've had those gaps, and I've also posted a lot during my releases. So it's just that I dress up during promotions. So I like posting about that during the promotion. So it just happens to be that timing of promotions, but it's not planned. It's not something that, okay, promotions are coming, I have to start posting. It's not any of that. It's just that if I'm ready, if I want people to see what I'm wearing, I would love to share it. It's not a pressure.
4-5 years తీసుకుంటే ప్రతి పిఆర్ టీమ్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు యాక్ట్రెసెస్కి సజెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ దే ఆర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెషరైజింగ్ దెమ్ టు బిల్డ్ దే ఫాలోవర్స్.
I think, yeah, that happens.
అంటే వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకున్నారంటే ఇట్స్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ప్రపోర్షనల్ టు ద మార్కెట్.
Oh, that I doubt. That I clearly doubt, because right now one of the recent hit films of something called 12th Fail by Vidhu Vinod Chopra, the actor is Vikrant Massey, and he does not really have too many followers, but the film is a hit. So that logic doesn't work always. Maybe it does for something where, for example, if I'm asking for votes and if I'm on social media active and I tell them, okay, vote for me for this award or for this show or whatever, then that following coming together and voting for you and all of that makes sense. But when it comes to movies, I don't think that works, because if that is the case, then a Samshera or a Thugs of Hindustan and films like these would have been crazy hits. But they were not. They didn't make money because they just did not. And films like Vicky Donor, which was a small film which made so much money, Uyyala Jampala, new director, Raj Tarun being an AD coming as a hero, producers fairly new, one film old, became a hit, right? So that's the point. I mean, it's not always like the correct math, but sometimes it just works.
Exactly.
And it having followers, nowadays people have, unfortunately people are even casted because of having number of following and all. And for some reason, it just doesn't make sense to me.
యూజువల్లీ సెట్లో ఏజ్లో మీకన్నా పెద్దవాళ్ళు అయి ఉంటారు అందరూ మ్యాక్సిమం, బట్
Always.
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్లో మాత్రం
Always.
ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్లో మాత్రం మీకన్నా చిన్న. హౌ డు యూ అంటే ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది సెట్లో ఎన్వైర్న్మెంట్?
Fun. It's always fun because, sometimes I end up meeting co-actors who say, I've been doing this since 5 years, and I just look at them and just smile and they realize. So these things happen, but I think it's nice because with the experience and the exploration that I've done about life, I've matured faster. I've realized things faster. I'm done with the phases where I felt insecure about myself. I'm done with all that already. So for me to, feel the sanity in my head has come to me very early. And now sometimes I only feel that I talk like a 40-year-old. But it works. I mean, I know if I'm talking something that something is making sense. So I think it's, I can't relate to my age people because of this, because all my friends are older, all my close people are older to me. But I mean, that's what life has chosen for me. Maybe because I was ready for it.
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. అవిక, మీరు అన్నట్టు ఇలా నోయింగ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ బిఫోర్, అంటే ఏజ్ కంటే ఎక్కువ తెలుసుకోవడం బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద ఎక్స్పోజర్ యూ బీన్ త్రూ, డూ యూ కన్సిడర్ దట్ యాజ్ అంటే అది ఒక ఫార్చునేట్ థింగ్లా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారా, లేకపోతే సమ్టైమ్స్ యూ ఫీల్ లైక్ ఎందుకు నాకు నా ఏజ్ తగ్గట్టు ఆ నేమ్నెస్ కూడా ఉండుంటే బాగుండు అనిపించేది? ఈజ్ దర్ ఎనీ సిచ్యువేషన్ దట్ యూ ఫెల్ట్ సో?
No, honestly. I've never felt that. I've always felt that I've always been, like I said, I don't take things for granted. So if something is coming to me which is rare or something that doesn't happen to my age people, I really think of it as a blessing. I really think of it as like this experience is needed to me right now because there is something bigger going to happen that only I can face or only I can take. So I think that mindset has made me feel that something God sees in me which is special, right? So it's coming to me.
ఓకే. బాలికావాది షూట్ చేసే టైంలో ఇట్ వాజ్ డిజిటల్ కాదు, అప్పుడు ఇట్ వాజ్ రీల్, నో?
No, it was digital. By then it was digital.
డిజిటల్ సీరియస్గా కూడా అప్పుడు
I'm
డిజిటల్?
not that old.
No, you're not old, but
No. On TV it was digital by then.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't see the real part. I would have loved to. But I could have then said to all my co-actors that जब रील होता था मैं तब से काम कर रही हूँ.
That's so fun. అంటే ఇప్పుడు లైఫ్ని అవికా గోర్ ఎలా చూస్తుంది? వాట్ ఈస్ లైఫ్ టు యూ నౌ?
Life to me is at every moment living and being happy. I mean, that moment can be a sad one. I can live that. I can be sad for a while and convert my emotions into happiness. I think that is what I am working on right now. Very consciously making sure that I live every moment. If I'm angry, I will be angry. If I am feeling something, I will feel that. I will give myself that few minutes of feeling that. And usually what we tend to do is run away from emotions and run away, okay, I don't want to feel this right now. I'm fine. I don't need to do that. And I think that is what for me life is right now. For me life is realizing that this is what it is and this is how grateful I should be, because people will die or kill to live a life that I live. People will do anything in their control to become what I am right now.
Yeah.
And I'm very well aware of it. That's why I say I don't take it for granted, because every day waking up to a new set or a new team, being this experienced, being a producer at 24, like I've started my production that age. So when I see these things, when I think of these things, ultimately I realize that I come from a non-filmy background. So for me to achieve so much that has happened all in less years is a lot.
Yeah.
And because I'm aware of it, I feel that my life has been like I've been grounded. And I think for me life right now is happy.